With it being so close to the Microsoft Xbox showcase, there was bound to be some leaks and some little things going around. I wanted to do one final video covering what I think is going to be there, as well as some of the better leaks that I think have a chance of actually going out there and happening. So again, I do feel like, obviously, everybody else, if you're looking to maybe get completely surprised, you probably will be surprised at some of the stuff that Microsoft is doing, some of the stuff that Microsoft is showing. For the simple fact of the matter, honestly, is that Microsoft is really playing it close to the vest and making sure that people have some amazing content to kind of look at. And that's going to be the part that I feel like is going to win a lot of people over, in particular, right now. It's very important. Like, people have to understand that right now, this is the most important piece of content showing that Microsoft has ever had. So when it comes down to the actual runtime, it's very interesting because it looks like that we've had a leak of the runtime as well. A rumor doing the rounds that Xbox's big summer showcase for 23, according to a regular Microsoft Store leaker, they go by Walking Cat. The Xbox Game Showcase this year is set to last roughly 2 hours in total. The leak also appears to reveal a potential start and end time for the show. Of course, Microsoft has confirmed its June 11th date, but the specific time, according to the leak, would be at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific, which works out to be 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's very interesting. This year, we also have the small matter of Bethesda Starfield Direct, separate showcase direct dedicated entirely to the team's upcoming sci-fi RPG. While unconfirmed at the moment, the speculation has a 2-hour slot is likely to contain both the standard Xbox Game Showcase, which usually runs 90 minutes, and a Starfield Direct presentation, which, given this, looks like it's going to run a half hour. For now, this should be considered a rumor, taken with a pinch of salt, but again, it does make a lot of sense that this is something that would happen, since the showcases usually take 90 minutes, and a developer direct would take, probably a little bit less for the game itself. But this game is supposed to be one of the most vast games ever created, one of the deepest games ever created. So, of course, we're probably going to see a lot on it, and I for one am excited about it, because even though we've seen some stuff on it before, clearly we have to go out there and make sure that this is the game that all of us have been kind of hoping for. And that is, to me, the big hype thing to me is, like, Starfield. This game has a chance to be this generation's Skyrim, and if they nail this, you'll have people looking at Xbox in a completely different light, and that's exactly what Microsoft needs people to do. When it comes to some of the other stuff that has actually come out, it's just been very interesting to see how these things have kind of happened. So a lot of the time, people kind of looking at this, it looks like some people are saying that we might get some kind of cinematic trailer for the new Indiana Jones game, which I think makes a lot of sense. Clearly, obviously, a Avowed gameplay reveal. It's about time that we saw Avowed again, as Obsidian's first-person fantasy RPG has gone dark for a couple of years, although it's safe to say that the dev team has been busy. Still, those are smaller games like Grounded and Pentiment, so this is a much bigger game, and it feels right now to actually kind of blow the lid off this year's offering at the game showcase. The Elder Scrolls, the next one, is far, far, far away. Clearly, this is something that we should be waiting to see. Avowed would just be making too much sense here. Apparently, Microsoft's ray tracing update re-emerges for Minecraft. That's something that we could be getting. Hellblade 2, a lot of people are saying that we might get a launch date. What a statement that would be. We've long believed that Ninja Theory's Hellblade sequel is one of the furthest along within the Xbox portfolio, and we actually think this year's showcase will prove it, because they're saying, buckle up, folks, we reckon Hellblade 2 is coming to Xbox Series X and S this year. Now, we will add a small caveat that a late 2023 window could easily be pushed into early 2024. But at that time of the Xbox Game Showcase, we think Microsoft and the developer have their sights set on later this year. Hellblade 2, Forza Motorsport, and Starfield in 2023. Hell yeah, Xbox is back, baby. I mean, like, does it get any better than that? Those are 3 potential AAA exclusives from Xbox that could all score 90 Metacritic or above. Hellblade 1 on the Xbox One X sits at an 88 Metacritic, right? Imagine what all the extra time, extra developers, and all that kind of stuff could mean to the sequel. Forza Motorsport, those tend to hover around 90 anyway. And Starfield, if you just look at the history of that Bethesda team, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Skyrim, Fallout 3, right? Like, that team has the potential to drop that game into a 90 plus. Starfield could definitely steal the show. I'm glad that it's coming at the end. You know, they're probably going to do something with Halo. A lot of people are saying, hey, they're going to tease what's next, including the potential Project Tatanka that's been rumored for the Halo Battle Royale, or whatever it's potentially kind of evolved into. Will also be there. It could be a teaser, some kind of sneak peek or whatever. This is something that's getting a lot of push lately. The new Gears of War, right? Think about this. We're in 2023. The last Gears of War dropped in 2019. The Coalition has been pretty quiet since then, aside from its work with some other teams like Epic on the Matrix Awakens demo. So it's probably time to see something for Gears of War. I think some people are starting to kind of talk this up and bring it up into being a reality. I wouldn't mind. I don't even think it needs a full gameplay demo. We know what Gears is. Just, you know, give us a teaser, give us something to go out there and say, hey, you know, something great is coming. Fable, and is bringing a huge gameplay demo. Microsoft was teasing this for a while. Fable was definitely teased by Xbox recently. So it has to be at the game showcase. The sad truth is we've been burned by teasers before, but while we're not wholly convinced by it right now, according to this, it does appear to hint at something to come. If Fable is ready to be shown, which again, last year, Matt Booty was saying he wanted to show it off then, but they wouldn't let him, we could definitely see some kind of vertical slice of this game. It's about time. Next year is the 20th anniversary of Fable. Some people are saying, well, maybe it's a collection of Fable games. Listen, great, woohoo, but I want to see this Fable. What's going on with this one? Microsoft is obviously going to have multiple new reveals. They've already said they're going to have surprises. The Compulsion game, for one, is probably ready to do. You have, you know, so many of these different things that they could announce. Like, it's crazy to think how many studios have something. We're about a time for the new Doom to be announced. What about Wolfenstein? Is that something? You know, again, it's time to see what Microsoft has to show. They have, you know, a lot to showcase, and, you know, a lot of people, I would like, if you asked me what my golden goose kind of lineup would be, it would be, you know, Avowed, Hellblade, Starfield, Forza, Fable, you know, State of Decay 2, you know, I'd see some of these newer games as well. What's Everwild? Is that going to make an appearance? Like, is Perfect Dark, you know, going to make an appearance? I want to see all of those games, you know, but I would also want to see a Killer Instinct. Playing through Street Fighter 6 right now just reminds me of how great Killer Instinct was and how much they could do with it if they were to bring it back right now. Like, I would love to see some epic surprises from Microsoft, and it does look like we're going to be getting those sooner rather than later. That's what I want to see. Microsoft is in the perfect spot right now to put Sony to shame a bit, so to speak. So we'll see what happens, but I am very excited by this. Very close to this now. I'm going to be streaming live on Mooch's channel, the reactions and stuff like that. Let me know what you all think. What do you think is going to be there? What do you want there to be? And what do you feel about Microsoft's chances of winning some people over? Let me know. Rack them up. I'm Crap Gamer. This has been Crap Gamer Reviews. Have a great day. Crap Gamer out.